everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're a regular watcher of our channel, then welcome back. And if you're new and you came along for the Primark haul, then I have a pretty big one for you. But before I get into it, I'll just give you a little bit of background about our channel. This is a joint channel. We are a mother and daughter. I live here in the UK and my daughter Amy, also known as Mimi, lives in Orlando, Florida. She's been living there for a couple of months now with her husband, but she's been keeping her eye on some YouTube channels and the Primark Instagram page where she saw quite a lot of things that she wanted me to pick up for her. I think the way we'll start is maybe do clothes first, then I'll move along into footwear. There's some like shoes and boots, and then we'll do just like miscellaneous things at the end because I've got some Disney stuff, some Harry Potter stuff and some other bits and pieces. So let's get into it. First item of clothing is this blouse, which does have real Gucci influence, I feel. Obviously I won't be trying any of these things on because they're a size 10, which is Amy's size. I'm definitely not a size 10 and haven't been for about 25 years, so I won't be trying them on for you. So it has a frill around the collar and it's very sheer, as you can see. There you go. So you would have to definitely wear something underneath it. But the detail on the sleeves is so pretty. It has some different layers of ruffles on the sleeves and then like a stretchy cuff. And this was £10. Now this is from the range that has the As Seen in Glamour, which was featured in Glamour magazine. So Glamour magazine have obviously featured quite a few Primark pieces in their current issue, and this is one of them. The next thing is this beautiful top, and it's kind of like lace, and it's in this really beautiful like raspberry colour with some blue and cream, and again it has the elastic cuffed sleeves, and it also has this little frill around the bottom as well. It's so pretty. And this is also from the Glamour collection, and this was £12. This next top is also £10 and has this sheer panel at the top with polka dots and then a blue, and it's kind of like a blush pink and cream flower on it with a like eyelash lace around the top and a tie, and then the sleeves are half the sheer polka dot and then they flare out into the sleeve at the bottom, again with the like eyelash lace detail around here. And this is a little bit shorter, I would say maybe like waist length, and as I said this is £10. Now some dresses, and the first dress I picked up was this, which is, it's kind of quite boho looking, like patchwork, and the sleeve detail is so pretty. It has this like laser lace around the middle of the sleeve, and then it billows out into like a, what did they call that, like leg of mutton or something sleeve? That's probably completely wrong. And then it again has the elasticated detail at the cuff, and it has a deep V-neck, and it's probably, I would say, around knee length. That's in a size 10 and that was £13. And the next dress that caught my eye was this sheer black dress with a like an under slip, and again the sleeves are frilled and sheer. I would say again it's probably around knee length. It does have this detail of like a slightly handkerchief hem on the bottom of it as well at each side, but it's very light and floaty and probably will be really perfect for winter if you live in Orlando. This is another dress, and as you can see it's completely sheer lace. It's like a little bit stretchy as well, and it has this underslip and it's midi length. Again, this is one from the Glamour collection and it's really, really pretty. It looks so much more expensive than it was. It's £15, but I feel like this is something that you would pay probably 40 or 50 pounds for if you were to buy it in Topshop. The underslip goes about 3/4 down, and then there's a sheer lace at the bottom, and the sleeves again have the elasticated detail. I think when I picked this up, Amy was thinking that it might be really good for some of the Halloween festivities over in Orlando. So it's kind of a little bit witchy, I think, but very pretty. And the last dress I picked up is £13, and again is this sheer dress, a bit kind of stretchy with the black underslip, and again it goes about 3/4 of the way down and then leaves some sheer fabric and has a slit up the side as well, both sides. And this is just one that you just pull on over your head, and it has these really beautiful pink flowers. And again, I think this looks so much more expensive than it actually was. 2 more items of clothing and then we'll move on to the footwear. The first t-shirt I bought is this Game of Thrones t-shirt, and it says, "I will do what queens do, I will rule," in a rose gold glittery font, which is absolutely gorgeous. And the final item of clothing that caught my eye was this avocado t-shirt. It says, "Let's avo cuddle." This is in a size medium and it was £8. And it's just your basic short sleeve tee with a sequin avocado. So that's it for the clothing. So now I'll move on to the footwear. We've got quite a lot of boots and shoes. Some are for me and some are for Amy. So we'll start off with the boots. The first pair of boots that I picked up are these kind of Chloe inspired boots, I want to say. And they're sort of like a Doc Marten boot with quite a thick sole, but have this really pretty zip and pearl detail down each side, which against the quite heavy and tough looking boots just gives a really pretty and more feminine look. Again, as seen in Glamour. And these, I believe, they don't have a price tag on. They were, I believe, £16. I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they were about £16. The next 2 pairs of boots I bought for me, and these I've seen in lots of people's Primark hauls recently, and these are very Gucci inspired and have the pearl detail across the top of the foot and a nice heel height, not too high but not too flat. And these, they were supposed to be £16, and when I got to the till to pay for them they were actually only £8. So I was really surprised at that because I think these are new season, so I'm not entirely sure why they're on sale already, but I wasn't going to complain. The final pair of boots were £14, and they're this kind of mock suede and have this buckle detail, which is on a lot of things at the moment, especially bags. And they do these also in red. The red ones are so nice, so I may also pick the red ones up as well. But I've also been looking for a bag that I've seen on Primark's Instagram, a red bag, and I think the red bag and shoes would look really nice together. So once I see them both together, I think I may pick them up. But in the meantime, I got these and they were £14. So a couple more pairs of bargain shoes that I picked up. One was this pair of, they're kind of like a velvety grey material with the pearls on the toes, and then they have this tie that goes up your ankles, and these were supposed to be £10, and then when I got them to the till they were only £3. And these again were £3 in sale, and I think they'll be really nice for when I go over to Orlando in a few weeks, just to pop on with a pair of cut off jeans and a t-shirt. They have these like silvery white stars on the front, and this is like an imitation leather, and then this is an imitation like suede material. Yeah, these were £3. Next, I'm still not over shoes like this. The little slip-ons with the embroidery on the top. These have really beautiful red flowers on, and they're a black mock suede, and these were £8. I also picked up these red patent shoes that were £4. I did have a dress in mind to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in Orlando in a few weeks that I was going to wear these shoes with, but I don't think I'm going to wear that dress anymore, so I'm not sure if I'll end up using these shoes for that purpose. But for £4, they're a nice pair of red shoes, so I will hang on to them. And finally, on the shoe front, these were for Amy. I think these are quite new in as well. They're these gorgeous velvety slip-ons with the bug detail on the front. I absolutely love these. I would quite like to get a pair for myself as well, but they didn't have my size in. They seem to be selling out really quickly. They also have them in a burgundy as well, so if that's your colour, then you can pick them up in burgundy. So I'm going to keep my eyes open and see if I can get a pair for me as well, but these are for her. So that's all the footwear. Now moving on to like miscellaneous stuff. So I've got quite a few bits and pieces here. There's a lot of stuff from their Disney collection, and this has been built up over a little while because a lot of these things that I'm going to show you were sold out, but I've been persevering, and when I've been popping in the different stores, I've been picking up bits and pieces. So I think I've now pretty much, if I haven't got them all, I've almost got them all. And what I'm talking about are these really cute Disney coin purses, I think they are. So this is the Mrs. Potts, and you just unzip and you can pop your bits and pieces in the lid. And is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? And to go with her, we have the little chip mug as well. Oh, just to let you know the prices, this was £6 and the little chip mug was £4. Also in the collection for £3, this was actually in the kids department, was the little chip coin purse, which is super cute. And again in the kids department was this chip bag, and this was £5. And then we have Lumiere, and he was £4. And we have Cogsworth, who was also £4. And the last piece, and she was also £4. So I think I've got pretty much the full collection now. I also picked up this little wallet card holder with the embroidered flower on, so you can pop your cards in here, but there's also a little zip compartment that you can pop some change in, and I thought that might be quite handy to stick in my park bag for when I'm in Orlando. So if I'm in one of the parks, then I can easily take a couple of cards and some change, and I don't have to carry anything bulky. A couple more things before I move on to the Harry Potter stuff. They've just stocked all of their leather gloves for the winter, and these were only £7. They're real leather. I always get a pair of these every winter as soon as they come in because they tend to sell out quite quickly, and these have the added bonus of being mobile phone friendly, so you can still use your mobile phone when you've got your gloves on. And one more thing before we move on to the Harry Potter stuff, I got Amy this makeup bag, and it says avocado, and it has some avocados on, and it also has lots of avocados on the back too. So now, if you've been in Primark recently, you will have noticed that they have an absolute ton of Harry Potter stuff, and I picked up a couple of odds and ends from the collection. Didn't pick up any of the pyjamas or loungewear, but they do have a lot of it in at the moment. Instead, I picked up this little makeup bag, or I mean, you can use it to store whatever you want. I suppose it could be a pencil case, and this was only £4. A couple of pairs of socks. These are the platform 9 3/4 slipper socks. Keep your feet nice and warm in the winter. And these cute little bobble socks. I also picked up this Hogwarts reusable bag, a pair of slipper boots with a golden snitch, and these were £5. And the final thing I got for £2 was this door sign that says "No muggles beyond this point." So that's it. That's everything that I picked up at Primark recently. Pretty much everything should still be in store, especially the clothes and the shoes, because I think they're fairly new season stock. Before you go, we'd love you to click the subscribe button below because we'd really like to see you back again. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.